Check me out, family. Y'all remember Pocahontas, right? So this right here is John Smith. You see this funny face looking motherfucker, right? This is the book he wrote in 1626 about his adventures, quote unquote, in Virginia. It's called The General Histories of Virginia, New England, and the Summer Isles. Now, he described the Indians that he encountered. In this section right here, he's speaking about Chief Powhatan or Chief Wanaseneca. It says, 2 days after Powhatan, having disguised himself in the most fearful manner he could, caused Captain Smith to be brought forth to a great house in the woods, and thereupon a mat by the fire to be left alone. Not long after, from behind a mat that divided the house was made the most dolefulest noise he ever heard. Then Powhatan, more like a devil than a man, with some more than 200 as black as himself, came into him and told him they were friends. But they wasn't friends. Hold on. This is Chief Powhatan, right? As you can read along the side. And like I like to say, we got, like still today, history repeats itself. We got bamboozled. They come with a Bible or flowers in one hand and a gun behind they back in the other hand. I want y'all to notice what it says right there. Gas, skills, neat tobacco. Now, focus on tobacco, right? Because this is Virginia. It's important, what I'm about to touch. But around the side of it says Captain Smith, the first Englishman who went ashore in Virginia, taking the king of Powhatan prisoner. This is how Chief Powhatan is depicted in the museum. Like I was saying before, Pocahontas' dad is Chief Powhatan, right? Who we just was speaking on. I just showed you how he looked. Now, Pocahontas is not even the girl real name. Motaka is her private name, but her birth name is Omonuti. That's what it looks like. I could be pronouncing that very wrong. But it goes on to say, Pocahontas' story is a tragic one of a young girl who's caught in the political and economic struggles between the colonists and American Indians in the early colonial America. She was kidnapped by English colonists at the age of 15, taken to England, converted to Christianity, and married John Rolfe, who's a different European, not this John Smith. She died before she was 20, leaving behind a mixed race son. And that's most definitely a tragic story. But it's crazy how racist ass Disney took that and made it seem like it was something else. Like it was a mutual and all this. Come on, man. Fucking wicked ass people. Why did Pocahontas marry John Rolfe instead of John Smith? She probably married John Rolfe willingly, which she didn't, since she already had a half-white child who could help create a bond between the two peoples. Her father consented to the marriage, but only because she was being held captive, and he feared what might happen if he said no. So you know that Virginia was known, or the Indians that's in Virginia was known as the Tobacco Indians, as you can see right here, right? Hold on. And when you go to the Virginia History Museum, you're going to see a tobacco Indian soon as you come in, right? And who the fuck is that? Let's stop playing these games. Now look at the back of the head. Tell me what you see. Who is that? It's another tobacco Indian. Some of y'all already seen this part. Shit, he looked like cuz that's in the museum. More tobacco Indians. More tobacco Indians. You see what that reads, right? Showing you that this was in Virginia. Look at their hair. Look at them, cuz. Look at, come on, man. Some more tobacco Indians. Some more tobacco Indians. None of these tobacco Indians look like, or none of these Virginia Indians look like, quote unquote, Native Americans. All right, this is the last one I'm gonna show, right? Another Virginia Indian, aka tobacco Indian. Now, all the countries over the world, definitely European countries who was the first ones who encountered us, they know who we are. Like they have monuments and statues of us all over Europe with tobacco. And tobacco, in case some people don't know, is indigenous to the Americas. Actually, tobacco was so prevalent and important that at a certain amount of time, they used to pay people in tobacco for wages. That's how important tobacco was. And it wasn't used in the way, it wasn't always used in the way it's used today with all the extra cancerous additives and things of that nature. Tobacco used to actually heal people. We used to use it for medicine and other things. But peace, love, and power of my people.